So my grandmother passed away, I think it was 2019. I have to go home, I'm gonna be beaten up. You know that thoughts are always running around.
Yeah.
At school, I was failing since Atlang I was.
I'm a lawyer. Ne, na ke lawyer. E go tla di case tse. Ke re o me repotile na.
Happy the minute motho a reng go dropa di-charges, which means o mo trapile pele mo tsa mo dropa dilo tseo.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Youth Dunamis podcast channel. It's been a while, but we don't disappear and not come back. At least we come back. I hope everybody has been doing well. We are here because we are wanting to spread awareness about a very important topic in South Africa, a pandemic, quite literally, which is gender-based violence, I guess domestic violence as well. As Youth Dunamis, we'll be hosting a GBV Seminar on the 6th of September, which is coming up soon at TUT Soshanguve campus, 10 a.m. So we hope that you are going to join us because it will be very educational and there will be people who are experts on the subject matter who will be sort of teaching us more about it and how we can sort of work together to combat this pandemic called GBV. I said that all to say that the guests today are here to raise awareness on the subject matter. And I hope, you can join in the conversation with us because it is something that is still facing many of our communities in South Africa. I don't want to talk too much, so I want to introduce our guests for today. Baska Basiras.
We are listening.
I think we are waiting for you to give the intro.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, guys, introduce yourselves. We know you are part of Youth Dunamis. That's why you guys volunteered to come today. Introduce yourself and just tell people more about yourself. Name, school, what you want to be, grade as well, what you want to be when you're done with your school.
Oh my God.
I'm going to start with you, Tlotli.
Good day to every one of you guys. So I go by the name of Otlotle Mpeha from Dr. A.T. Morosile, and I'm a matriculant. And in my career life, I just want to be a teacher because I want to educate people more, not only about GBV, but just render knowledge to each and every one of us.
You want to be an educator?
Yes.
Interesting. Letabo.
Hi everyone. I go by the name of Letao Mutlami, and I'm actually not in school, but I'm upgrading.
Okay.
In Bana. It's a college, yeah.
Okay.
So, oh my God. Yeah.
What do you want to do after you're done upgrading?
When I'm done upgrading, I want to be a brand ambassador.
A brand ambassador. Mm-hmm. You know, being a brand ambassador is like being an influencer.
Yes.
So you don't need to upgrade to be an influencer.
But also, there's certain things I want to do, not only brand ambassador. I also want to be sort of a psychologist.
Okay,
maybe.
you want to study psychology.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, that's good. We need psychologists.
Yes.
We do. And then you?
Maybe not psychology or maybe social work. And then also a teacher LON language.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, your whatever career path you want to take really is to sort of help people with whatever it is that they are going through.
Exactly.
Either from an educational perspective or from a mental wellness perspective.
Everywhere. That's why I'm with you, Dunamis.
Ah, welcome.
Yeah.
We help people.
Exactly.
We help people.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
No, guys, thank you so much. I know you guys came, Tlotli and Ora, you guys came to the career day. Before we get into the GBV seminar and the event, how did you guys find the career day? Because that was your first Youth Dunamis event that you attended.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start, anyone.
It was nice. I like the hospitality, first of all.
The hospitality. Oh, okay, that's
I
great.
remember when we entered, like it was smiles everywhere.
Okay.
Like, never reads. But like, it was an eye-opening opportunity for us because like we met incredible people who have studied abroad, like people from different backgrounds. Like you wouldn't think Mothatlango Mukuku would be who he or she is right now. So it was quite eye-opening and very, very informative.
That's great. I
that's
like
nice.
that. Yeah.
Shine.
Cozy?
Shine. Anyway, I found it very, very interesting, educational, because we got to learn different types of things and we got to learn about different types of careers, mostly because mostly for matriculant it was career driven. And the hospitality, mwah,
Ne?
ke the best thing I So yeah.
Nice, yeah.
That's
Everything was on
amazing.
point.
Youth Dunamis people are representing, it seems.
Yes, I can see.
Letabo, you are, let's say, a founding member of Youth Dunamis. How was the career event for you?
It was perfect. It was so beautiful, guys. I don't want to lie.
You were at the gate. I
Yes.
remember you were standing at the gate.
Oh my god! No, it's just that like that event makes me realize everything more than too many things in my life because like missing young kids coming there at Youth Day and also making them feel like they're growing, not like they're being
Exactly.
where they are today. Like they're gonna be more tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
they learned too many things. I saw them. There was so
The future is
beautiful
bright.
Yes.
Because if you could literally look at the kids of today,
Don't even
Hey!
say.
If we get into that topic,
Yeah.
Maro, we'll
We'll
get there.
get there, yeah.
We'll get there. Okay, so the GBV event is coming up, as we've already said, ne?
Yeah.
And then I know, Letabo, you've got a personal story about experience, either from a
As a
from a
family,
violence perspective in the home or outside, but you've got your own personal story that you wanted to share,
Yeah.
and that's why you volunteered to come today.
Yes.
It's a touchy subject, we know. Like, the Lotsedi sensitive, we understand them. And then not a lot of people are willing to come and talk
yeah.
about their personal experiences. So it takes a lot of guts.
Yes,
Yeah.
Right?
that's true.
Because also, mutawiti stories are how then to be outside and see you, they're like, asu ola nare ing. When chala- Sometimes people might be like thinking negatively about it. So kudos to you for having the guts to come here and tell us about your story. So I'll hand over to you, Letabo.
Oh my God. Okay, it's fine.
It's okay, we are with you. I get
Yes.
all the love.
Whew. It was painful experiencing this thing, guys. Okay, it's fine. Let me just start. It was like I went to live with my grandmother, and my grandmother was sick, so I had to go to Polokwane and live with her because she couldn't do anything for herself. So
When was this? Sorry.
it's a long time. 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
2018.
7 years ago.
6 years.
How old
Yes.
were you, by the way?
I think I was 15, probably.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I'm 21. I
Okay.
was 15.
Yeah.
So my grandmother, she was like, come and stay with me and then you go to school from here. I was like, okay, it's fine. Let me go. And I live with my grandmother, and my grandmother, I could see she's very sick, and I'm a girl and I know how to take care of old people, like because they're sick. So my grandmother passed away, I think it was 2019, November.
When you
After-
were staying with her still?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she passed away regarding on legs problem.
She had an issue, limauto,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also sugar problems.
diabetes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she passed away. It was painful. I had a bond with her. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Take it slow.
Take it slow. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
It was painful.
Yeah.
So after she passed away, my mom, she was living far. She started working at Carousel, which it was not far away from Limpopo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mohammed
So-
Skral, ne?
Yeah,
Karaoke, okay, Hamad Skral.
A hotel, man.
It's a hotel.
Yeah.
So she was living not far away from us, but thank you. My mom, she suggested that my brother from my aunties, he must come and stay with us, and we agreed because we thought we have to live with an older person since my grandmother passed away, and we lived with my uncle, and then we saw that he started changing. to this other person I don't even understand.
Your uncle.
Yeah.
When you say changing, like how, like explain hore na change byang.
He was a nice person, taking care of. He was loving us though.
Yeah.
So he was changing to a monster. I don't know how, but a perspective all of a sudden changed. So I don't know what is the problem. So he started having a problem with me. I don't know what is the problem. He started beating me when I'm from school, and I was studying late because I had extra classes. So I gotta come back home around 5 or 6. So when I have extra classes, I have to come back and cook, taking care of my little sisters. So when he's not around, go outside, drink with his friends. When he comes back, he just started beating me for no reason. So I just told my mom, Uguti, my uncle's coming back home, beating me up, and I don't know what is the problem. She was like, no, I don't know. And like I hate this thing of where parents don't believe when the kids telling the problem. I hate it because yes, that's what I hate, because my mom always say, I see these things, you don't know them, I see them, and I'm always crying every time when I come back from home. Every time I have that fear to come back from home. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's because I have to go home, I'm gonna be beaten up. You know that thoughts are always running around.
Yeah.
At school, I was failing, says Adlang. I was failing at school. I don't wanna lie. Thinking when I come back home, I have to cook, clean, help my little siblings, wash clothes. It's a lot of
responsibility
yes.
for a person who's going to school.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was failing. I failed twice. I was failing. And at home there was like I was doing everything like on purpose. Like I was like, you were doing it because you wanted to. So like I was failing and nobody noticed. Uguti, what is the problem?
What's the issue?
Yes.
No.
At school there were social workers. But I didn't have that mindset that I must go
To
and
the
talk
social
yes.
worker. Yeah.
So I was like, nah, it's fine. This thing maybe can be solved by its own. Maybe I must tell my older brother. Maybe he will solve it. But my older brother was like, no, just leave it like that. But it will come to an end where I'm going to take you to come and live with me. I was
So
like, no, it's...
Wait, so your older brother, you tell him the situation.
Yes.
This is what's going on. Yena a re tlohela.
Yes, I would...
Eventually, o tla tla.
When everything is finalized after your grandmother's burial.
So
everything.
pila bari just khotlhela for now, basically.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was so painful.
No, man.
So I was like,
Yeah.
nah, it's every time I was like, oh my God, I have a work. I couldn't even go out and make project with my friends. They used to come to my house. Sometimes they gotta say, okay, it's fine, come to our house. I was like, I have things to do. I have responsibilities. I have to take care of my little sisters. It's a problem. I can't come to your house. And I was like, what about my friend? She was the only person that I told her everything is happening. And she could see that. There was this other time I came back from school. My uncle was like, you didn't cook. You couldn't do it. I was like, I can't do those things because I have things to do. School. I have to do what? The project, the upcoming. I have to do everything. He was like, come inside, and slapped me in front of my friend. It was something that I never thought he would do it. And my friend was like, why you don't go to whatever and report? And was like, you know what? If I go and do that, it's going to be worse. Because he will be beating up me, and to a point where I can't even say, go to a police station and go do that. Because the minute motho beta and then go report, it's going to be worse. Oh, beta lo hore ngwile, o ile mo report. So it was so difficult for me to do that. I can't even go out and play with my friends. I can't even go out to my friends. I have to stay at home like a wife or a mother.
Ish.
It was so difficult. And then all of a sudden, I was like, my brother was like, this time, I think it was 2022. It's a lot. And then we went home. Yeah, that's when we came to Mabubani. He was like, what is the problem? I have marks. I do have wounds on my body. I don't want to lie. I do have. So he was like, why Obatia? He was fighting. Why Obatia and all stuff? I was like, it's fine. My brother was like, she has too many responsibilities. So ka mo wa faila. so you don't see that. He was like, no, I failed because rata di show me and all stuff. I was like, I get di show.
Where do you get the time?
Trying to
Yes, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I get di show. When you try to defend yourself, it become a problem at night. I'm gonna beat you for that. So I was like, I'm trying to defend myself. I get di show me. Di show me because certain school things, not only for just for coming to stay.
for social
yeah,
visits.
Yes, only fella. And my friend, like, she used to come with like, no, after he beats you, go and sleep. Go me all and which I did. I went to sleep. I told you, yeah. Go and sleep next to this other mother. She was my grandmother, and I was hi.
Yeah.
So and then I
Like
went there
next door
and
neighbor.
yeah.
Okay.
I went there and sleep her and then go and then she was like, oh, so utlotsa mining and her like maybe tomorrow. And then my uncle started looking at me and all stuff. So I was like, but it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. But when that thing, I told him the last word when I left. I was like, you see everything that is going on. You're gonna regret everything that you did to me. And if you're saying, Ugut, I'm threatening you, I'm not threatening you. You will need my help one day and I won't give you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you abused me more enough and my mental health. You did everything. I have I can even show you. I have everything. You know what you did. So and then his friend tried to rape me. Oh my God, it was so painful. He brought his friends at home. I didn't know. And I was sleeping. His friends tried to rape me and I was like, I fought. At least he's Kimshiman. At least he couldn't go out and call for help.
Yeah.
My uncle was drunk. He couldn't
didn't see
even wake
You
up.
couldn't even see.
I was lucky. I was so lucky because everyone could come faster than that.
And help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I experienced this thing
Yo.
so painful.
Letabo.
Now I'm happy because I took it out of my chest because I was
Spoken
gonna.
about it. Yeah.
And I see that on the news, and I cry every time when I see people get abused, beaten up, especially women.
Yeah.
It was so painful.
It's a trigger.
Yeah, it is a trigger every time. Yesterday I was watching this other news. The father beating this other child to death. It was so painful. It was.
Yeah. Yeah. So you yo, I have a lot to say, right?
Yeah.
But the one thing that I noticed that you mentioned was that your uncle was always drunk.
He
Right?
was.
Alcohol is a big factor in gender-based violence.
Substance abuse.
Because substance abuse. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. Not just alcohol. Substance abuse, because I get it plays with your mind, right? And then you basically can't think straight. So then if you have a certain emotion, like let's say stress, because alcohol somehow it more somebody else without being able to think or actually wait. That's why they discourage substance abuse, because it's a big playing factor when it comes to GBV, domestic
Any form of
violence,
violence.
any form of violence, road rage, like all of it. Sometimes alcohol plays a big factor, but also sometimes people are just angry. So now, the question I have, right? I'm a lawyer. Ne, nake lawyer. The case are they in jail? Nah. What happened? Like, what did you do? Because I feel like if we don't do anything about people who are causing harm in the community, then we are basically giving them an opportunity to do it to somebody else. Wabo? We're not exactly. Wabo? What happened?
The situation came that Koskolong and then Selehwatla the social worker and also Didi Baraking Mapodisa. I don't know what happened, but school is a private. It was a private school. So yeah, it came to a point where I talked to one social worker. She was like, "Okay, it's fine. So what are we gonna do about?" They came once, go high. He was not there. I don't know where he was, and then he spent 2 days was not around at home. I don't know what is wrong. So I spoke to her. She was like, "Okay, maybe tomorrow he's not coming back home." I don't know. Maybe he realized that I reported him.
Yeah.
Because my little siblings, they can tell him everything. Maybe they told him everything. I was planning that to tell the social workers or the police. So which means that thing make him fear or run away. Everything. So that's why I couldn't get a chance to do that. So now I'm happy because I'm not around him.
So you just let it go, basically.
I just let it go because I wanted to tell the people that are experiencing that, or the people that are not experiencing that, to know how painful to be abused by your only a family member or outside person.
Someone who you think is here to protect you.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like ever doing anything about it?
Nah,
Ojabu, like you,
I'm
Ojabu, you're
fine.
like, you know what, it's
no,
in the
the
past.
only thing that I need is a therapy. That's it.
Okay. I mean, we can't force anyone to do anything.
Yeah,
It's a big, and there's another topic, right? Yeah, hore, something happens to a person. Like if you ask, and I'm glad at the GBV event, we're going to have a sergeant, a police officer come. I thought what happens when victims come to report a case, domestic violence or assault or whatever, sexual assault, GBV, whatever. Ne? If you know this, if you listen to the news, you will know a lot of victims buy to the police station, ba report. Then go sign about kopala le twele.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
fine.
Because
And I
because
believe
Because they're being brainwashed. Oh, you know, I didn't mean to do it.
or drop the charges,
yes,
whatever.
yes.
Because happy the minute motho a re nna go dropa di-charges, which means o mo trapile pele, mo tswetsa mo dropa dilo tseo. It's
Yeah, there's
possible.
many reasons, exactly, right?
And I
Yeah.
also believe that it discourages my police because they be like, what's one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wonder that's why
Yeah.
they don't have that time ukuthi they must listen to this kind of stories because kausani motho tlo tla ra a re tlohele ka tseno a re wa bona it's boring.
It's like,
It's a waste of
what's one?
yeah.
Yeah, usually my police will be like, sister, high. We na
Yeah.
because
Because we don't want you wasting the government's
Boring.
resources.
no,
Yeah.
but guys, it's a problem, eh?
A very serious one. It's a very serious problem.
It's a very serious one.
Ora, totally. Do you guys have a story to share or anything about, maybe going through, I don't know, bullying? Because bullying also forms part of, I don't want to call it GBV. It forms part of the violence.
Yeah,
Violence. Violence.
Yeah.
You know? So, have you had any like personal stories that you've experienced? I don't know.
I
Not
don't
really.
I don't have any story.
You're fortunate.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, I have
And
one.
that's why I feel like we should raise more awareness for like to be more people like myself. By longer they don't have to go through anything. And then but what they by longer they went through violence. For them to be okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
violence is a very, very, very serious factor in our country and takes many lives. So these people need help, and I feel like we need to help them ASAP.
Georgie?
No, mine is not long, but I somehow, some way went through verbal bullying at school. As time went by, I gained some confidence to defend myself and say, this ends here. So I would literally say, I want to be a person, I'm not living in a nutshell, but I'm living to a true reflection of who I am.
Yeah.
So that's how I managed to, in the long run, embrace everything. And I learned that
To stand up for
to stand up for myself and be who I am. That's why ke high school, all the boys by they used to be like, the toilets be like, me being who I am doesn't literally change the gender that I am, but makes me unique from who you are.
Yes.
True.
And that's how I got to
Yeah.
overcome everything.
So, so what I'm hearing from you is that bullying can take many shapes and forms.
Yes.
And people experience bullying in schools in different ways. There's a story that I remember. Yeah, bullying. The kid who was bullied.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
never pelaba.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reason was I don't remember what the actual story was about the bullying, like how they bullied him. I think oh yes, sorry, I do remember. Something happened in class. One boy got embarrassed, so I don't know, he's gonna get back at him. anamela besi aya high bametha ka mo besing or something like that, and he
then
got humiliated, and then hafitla high ubuditse mama high, this isn't this what happened, mara then it grew into depression. I think.
Escalated.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
escalated, and he got bullied by a gang whereby Siliba Bamuemela
Serious?
somewhere, if I remember.
Is it?
Yeah, Siliba Bamuemela somewhere. Ko eleng hore they got Bamutlobola diaparo, abola hai, asiska underwear fail.
Yeah.
It was so painful, guys. Mara, wait.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. There's a lot to deal with in society. So I want to ask you guys if there's any gender-based violence stories that you know about in the news that particularly affected you.
Oh, there was one that I watched yesterday. My sister was. It was on live. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So the father was living with the baby. And she's a girl. So the father, he was this type of person who obviously ki madagwin wa nwa vele ya. So obethile the neighborhood like ki front opposite. So ntatola na phela bathangwanola every time when she come back from school. I don't know na methela for a reason. Ngwanola na tlhatsodiana se sa tlehang video e le tlisa botlhoko. A tlhatsodiana tlha sekolong.
So this video was on the news.
Yes. It was on the news. Le e ya ngonyana ba mmolaileng ko thabeng wa itsa ke.
No, ke bone ya the one that's trending currently, this other guy,
Yeah.
Asiha.
Yeah.
The-
It was le engwe se ya gore ka 16 June ngonyana mongwe ba mmolaile wa bona ka online. Yeah. So ntatola na betha ngwana hae a metha, and then the neighbor o fonetse maphodisa. Le maphodisa ba tsena ka mula ba kra lo re ngwana she's dead already.
Yeah.
Koro o methile, you know the the belt ya lepanta mo chipping. Like shapile mo tlhong, I don't know how high kanang ngwana was bleeding. The video since atlang was so painful because ke ngwana munyane. Na metha every time, I don't know. Ngwana na ya sekolong like na thakara nothing happened. I kere ke ngwana o ka se itse. So maybe tla no re o methetse for certain things. Like it's maybe ro tlala ko kae kae what. So we methile to death. Ngwana tong ka rena ba moloka ka cheno re maba. I don't know what happened.
And then you were saying about a story about
There's this current one that's trending right now on TikTok or Facebook, whereby it's a guy obulaile his girlfriend because the girlfriend wanted out of the relationship because allegedly the guy started having depression, anger issues after the death of his mother. He was going through a lot after the death of their child. So as time went by, the girl said, Esh, you are turning into a person that I didn't meet before. So I want out of the relationship. And then the guy was like, I made you who you are.
Today.
And
That's where the problem
when I'm waiting her, till death is going to do our part.
yeah.
And then I felt her, the community failed that girl because that girl was killed. Mo ileng hore honale a mob justice. Wa batho ko ileng hore that guy was like
Sure.
Katiba, and then a tia ngwanyana la mo kunpela mma tshwara.
And I think
And then I know Hafeza answer statement release ko Facebook are he didn't mean to do it, but the girl wa itse bona ba ratana till death do them apart. I literally felt the community felt the girl because again I know a mob e ka palla ki motho mo
Yeah,
wa-
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was so painful. Like at 16 June, she has two boyfriends, and the guy Najola Lena, a certain person on Mulailing nearly boyfriend die and Nasa eats or Mwanyano Jola Batowid. So the minute he found out, you know what is a hammer? Beat hair, the picture. It was so painful. I have one. I have one. You can see it. I have one. I don't want to
Fine.
lie.
And we are okay.
I have one. To be honest, it's so painful. Like when you're not like.
Lethabo re shapo.
Stay with the picture.
So it was so painful. Like obethile ngwanyana ola I met her kore o mo robile marapo. You know, a hammer is something that is too strong. Kore o methile hore e ba a boleletse. That guy have to met. He escaped. Let no ba sa mnyaka. Aba so mo kry. Ngwanyana lo o mo shile mola mo ha file mo nukeng. Just like that, like a dog or mo shia na mola, it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
So like I'm sorry, wa bona dilo tse di bana di diragala. And it, like most of the time dilo tse di diragala montshiare. Well, no
Yeah,
way.
you would think motho tlo tshaba mara they do it daylight.
Yo, ya ngwanyana o iretse boshuke mathomo ke utlwang. Ya go boko no dule like iretse montshiare. And then akwa ke tsamaya le ke tsule le motšhetsi nako ya ngwanyana wa outline. There was this other girl was making noise, screaming for help. To be honest.
Really?
Yes, she was screaming for help and nobody went there. And I've
Urari, this happened on a Sunday.
yeah, 16 June.
Oh, the day.
That day,
Yeah.
even there.
Yeah.
Lutlile motho a hwella.
Well, we went there mo nerile ko mo roomesh.
Yeah,
Ngwanyana teng o hweletse for sebaka. And then it was motšhetsi ke re go checka motšhetsi ara ai yo go ba so motšhetsi wa mona re ke gwalo ai ba ka bo di favor la nna lo eda mo ka rai mapile ke re mamola mo square na bo re bira hala
Because nako nngwe o tla go checka wa wela ke
so
madi
ka
a
motse ka
kofi.
ra mo square so ka khona bona re batho wa eme ntate mo wa ema mola ka no ira hala ke a re itse so ema mola mo square mola ka mona ro lebeletse something so ka bona mapodisa tlhashiana ke ra maybe she
Oh, so the police did come.
ba tlile ka pela and then ambulance ze re nako obvious ze re nako.
But na from stories the one oleng hore o chabile, I think the government is also failing us. Cause
Yeah.
no nga tsamaya ka ile re mix and match nngwe e very serious.
Yeah,
Ka re passport,
yeah.
ka re USA, ke fitla USA, get married, ka re green what, and then ka nna citizen ya ko USA.
Yeah, it's gonna be possible because le o ke tsapa o ba bolele ngwanyana wa aba so mo krele now ba sa mnyaka but at
And
least
I'm sure it's been long.
Sure, yeah, it's been long. It's been long. Ora, Wana, do you have any story that touches you?
I
Did you
was.
meet, yeah?
I'm just listening and like, because I kind of feel personal because Lozidi like I'm also a man, so like, hekele a boy child, what do I look up to?
yeah
Like,
true.
what do I grow up to be? Because I'm looking at my uncles, my fathers, my brothers, Baba Tabasad. What do I do?
Yeah.
Because I'm confused right now. 'Cause how do I grow up to be a protector? But how am I supposed to be a protector? Hey, Longore, the protectors are the one who are the perpetrators.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I'm quite like, I'm touched. Guys. I don't want to lie.
It's like, to be honest, you gotta be touched because happy most of Eric's carry babanchi basadi ba depend on banning. Mara, we expecting more than that from banana like protection and all stuff. Not like killing. No.
Bruh, not even beating. Like,
Yeah,
why do we do
killing
what you
it's
do?
something that is beating it can be bearable.
It's bare minimum.
Yeah.
Killing is
Why?
extreme.
Why?
It's you kill, you're taking somebody's life.
At least
here.
you have the ability to look at it from that perspective, right? And say, the people that I'm supposed to look up to are doing the opposite of what it is that I want
Yes,
to be.
it is.
And then that means that all you have to do is just work on actively being
better version.
a
Yeah.
better version, exactly, and breaking generational curses.
Yeah, yeah,
because a lot of these things, like, because Papa hai na yetsa, one
Then
thing why
I'm
yetsa,
like,
then
exactly.
Yeah.
the next child, and then babo.
And then babang they do it because of anger ya ka muntlu.
Yeah,
Hore
exactly.
Ke mo ni papa ka ira
Yeah,
mama ka so. So
yeah.
le nna ke nya go mira so.
Yeah, exactly.
And most of the people, like most of my friends, always say, "Yeah, little we are so the anger issues." They don't know where I'm coming from.
Exactly.
That's why every time when I talk to them, I just say what I wanted to say.
You have anger issues.
I do have. I don't want to lie.
You need therapy.
I do have. You know, I do have anger issues. People they don't know where I'm coming from. Every time when somebody just offend me small, I take it high. I
Okay.
just take it high. I make it triple.
No,
So
Lithabo, that's not
Don't
good.
do that.
That's not
Baba, no.
Don't do
I
that.
have anger
Just
issues.
find ways to articulate
Yeah,
it before
yeah. It comes
taking it
worse.
to trouble the situation.
Yes, correct. I'm liking this conversation because these are the things that we are going to sort of address at the GBV event. How do you deal with, if you're a victim of violence, right? And like you're saying, it has affected you in the sense that you're now angry. I'm not saying you're angry, but like you've
got anger.
Like, you've got
Yeah.
anger.
Energies,
How do
yeah.
you deal with it? Psychology is one of them. Going to therapy is one way that victims can sort of start dealing
with it,
what
yeah.
they've done, right? So what can you guys tell the people to look forward to at the event? What is it that we're going to be learning there? Anyone?
Hey,
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Kuningi?
Yeah, like,
I'm
it's
just
a
gonna
lot.
say I'm just gonna say, guys, you just have to learn to stand up for yourselves. What?
That's not what I'm asking.
You're
Listen.
asking
What are you
why?
asking, hore, go eventeng ya GBV.
Yeah.
What can they expect to learn?
What can they expect to
To learn, yes. What if someone would say, why since they get go GBV event? Oh, mutsang. Why?
To get a shared experience of what GBV is,
Okay.
to get ways on how to defend yourself when something like this occurs to
Yeah,
you,
it happens. Yeah,
and to engage with people that have experienced
the thing.
the GBV thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Great. I like
what
that.
I can say.
I like that answer. Lethabo wena?
Yeah, you said what I wanted to say. Like, I was about to say, like, engaging or whatever, like, you know, you said what I wanted to
So,
say.
Minister Mutaka wait, because
Yeah, really.
Minister of Defense.
Yeah, she gotta be there. She gotta be there. To be honest, she gotta be there.
Look at numbers are officing. I'll give them to you.
Yeah, there's a lot you can expect into the event. As Ototeng has said, you learn to know more about the issues. So the main thing about the event is creating awareness. It's
Yeah.
breaking the silence. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like in most cases, yeah, sidelining you what it is. It's be like,
Yeah.
what's one? Le obamile so, le
Yeah.
obamile so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this event is about like breaking the stereotypes, breaking the misconceptions, most importantly,
Yeah.
misconceptions. So like, come to the event, guys, because it's basically what people need. The
Yeah.
information that is going to be there, the people that are going to speak there, is what the world needs. So that's exactly what the event is about.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
And come in numbers, guys. It's gonna
Come
be
in
fun.
numbers.
Come in numbers.
Happy, we are inviting you guys. This thing is gonna be a lot of experience.
It is. We're going to have a
is.
march. We're doing a silent protest. Please
Yes.
make your what again? The placards.
Posters.
The posters. Eh?
Posters.
Please, we need posters. And then we've got the chairperson of the Commission of Gender Equality. She's coming to speak. We've got SOPs. We've got City of Tshwane coming because they have a unit there. Social development.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, social development.
Yeah.
By the social worker.
Yes.
Yes,
Social
yes,
development and
yes,
auxiliary.
Yeah.
Yes, so we've got them as well. Then we've got a personal trainer, Oyatsang boxing, Odorututang
For self-defense.
self-defense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
So I hope Mutaka.
No, we've been. I will Ramaphosa.
Cause like if you know like they are literally not taking it serious like it should be taken.
yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of work to be done.
Considering there are more cases every day, that means
Every day,
someone is
something
doing
is
their
still
job.
happening. Exactly. So we
So-
need to raise more awareness.
Also, our president must be there so that he must hear whatever you're going through in our country.
Okay, I guess that's a nutshell about GBV and domestic violence. So thank you guys for coming. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for giving us your views. Thanks for sharing your story. Thanks for encouraging people to join.
Yes.
Very important. I think Bana since Lena, you're doing it first.
Yeah.
I guess you always have to lead by example.
Yeah.
If you want people to do something, you must do it first.
Yes.
Ne? So we're hoping that people who say they're gonna come, they're gonna come. Don't say you're gonna come if you're not gonna come. You're sort of bored.
And also, guys, we
Be
don't
honest. Be honest. We are working on a strict budget. Be honest, guys. Honesty.
guys, just come. Don't just think Uguti, we're just gonna do and you're just gonna learn. That's
it's
all.
there to you're there to learn. And
Yeah,
bophelo ha se monate fela.
Yeah.
Right? You
gotta
can't always
learn.
just be going to things Munati, the party.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And the Munata Ofeli.
Muneta will fail as well, right? And who says you can't have fun at the GBV event?
Oh, it's nice.
Who said?
I guess when we're breaking the silence, you're gonna be happy, loud,
Exactly,
even
we're
more.
going to be happy.
Yeah. So
Okay, that's it, guys. Cheers.
cheers.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Cheers. Next time.